Welcome back to another episode of This is the Police. Let's read our headlines. Businessmen express desire to leave the city. Well, goodbye. 68% of residents oppose the demolition of corn monument. That's good, you know, stand for your things. Movie production studio may appear in Freeburg. So businesses go away and movie production comes into the city. I mean, why not? We can make some pretty cool movies on the crime scene we have going on. Turner didn't come into work today. Isn't that the lady I just hired? Fuck you, Turner. If you weren't a lady, I would have fired you right now. They're offering free admittance to all museums in the city today. I'm a big fan of art. Can I take the day off? No, fuck you, Tsubaki. Damn, you gotta work. You can go after work, maybe. Fuck you. Don't you leave me here. Don't you leave me here. Tsubaki, I need you. You need to work. Okay, we have a funeral. Robbins. This man was an honest servant of the city. Today, buried with military honors. He was a good man. Yes, I can now hire one more police officer. Let's see what kind of ladies we can hire because I need some women. That's a man, that's a man, that is a man, that is a man, that is a man. Fuck. Okay. And this. Jack, keep up the go- Oh! We made it! I will make sure your final days at Freeburg PD are much more comfortable. So we can hire just a man, okay. Your friend sent you a share from the sale of non-automatic weapons. I'm gonna take everything, thank you. So we can just hire a dude. We can hire a dude. I'm gonna hire, let's see. Do we want Robert McNamara Jr.? Yes. I'm gonna hire you for today. Or actually the day after tomorrow because you won't be coming in today. The Sands need help at the elementary school. The Sands family's main attorney is under guard around the clock. That's a good thing, I guess. And that goes double for his children. But before we could pick them up from school this morning, some of Vargas punks kidnapped them. Fuck. We don't know how Vargas found them. They live under false names. Anyway, you'll need to act quickly. They couldn't have gotten far. Tsubaki and Chin has a nice name. I'm gonna send Chin. Sorry, Tsubaki. Gonna send Kochi and Chin. Kochin, you better do your thing. I can just send it to 2 guys. I mean, a kidnapping. I'd send some more, but yeah, it is a kidnapping of a bad guy. A fight at the elementary school. 2 senior students began to fight right in the middle of chemistry class. Their teacher, Dolores Ponder, first tried to calm them down, but when she attempted to separate them, she was poked in the eye. I want to make you a little more professional. I'm gonna send Birdie and Yancy. I can only send it to you. Okay. That's fine as well. Theft in the Museum of Feelings and Fine Art. A Museum of Feelings, okay. At night, a little-known painting by the Dutch master De Vroom, recently shown for the first time, disappeared from the museum. One of the museum's windows was broken and there's a brick lying on the floor inside. I'm gonna have to look up if De Vroom is actually a Dutch artist. Drug sales at the St. John's Hospital. Oh shit. Miss Dunbar said that a nurse tried to sell her drugs right in the hospital. I went to the doctor after I broke my arm. The nurse heard me complaining about the pain and waited until the doctor left. That's a smart idea because maybe the doctor doesn't like her that much. Then she started telling me about the pills she could get me. Better than Vicodin, according to her. To see, she could just be a nurse doing a job, but she could also just be a bad guy. A bad lady. It's not a bad guy. Guys are men. Report on a fight at school. We caught him. Everyone is unharmed. The investigation on the theft has started. Good. Don't think I can do anything. Yeah, I'm gonna read that later. A report on the drug sales. So she was a bad guy, or we didn't do our investigation well. Hey! Oh, cocaine! Is cocaine a pain alleviating drug? I don't know. Officers found cocaine on the crime scene. I want to ask the mafia to sell it so we can make some more money. Cornelius Blunt. He has a deal for us. Mr. Boyd, I'm a wealthy man and I'm concerned about the fate of our city. I would like to fund 3 additional officer positions at your police department. Well, that's a nice thing. I like that. But I must make one condition. My adopted son is to take one of the new jobs. Of course, you mustn't fire him under any circumstances. Do we have a deal? Yes. Of course we have a deal. Why is there only 2? You said 3. Oh, maybe it's because I... No! Fuck, is that him? A professionalism of 5? Where did he come from? Okay, I want to hire you as well. I'm gonna hire you for Shift B. And Ricardo Megadopoulos. I'm not gonna hire any of you because I want someone more professional than what I have here. At least more professional than Chin. There. Okay, pick some music so we can get on with our day. Professionalism of 5. I fired the dudes with low professionalism before. Very badly. Was one of the first things I did. Okay, Mr. Sand. Some goons grabbed the half-sister of one of our family members right off of the street. Her driver called us from a nearby payphone, but he's a wimp and couldn't actually do anything. Well, he is a driver, so... From the description we got, it sounds like Vargas men. If you get there first, hold on to them for us. Don't hurt them too much, just make sure you don't let them escape. We have something special planned for them. Chin and Percy. No. Yeah, maybe we... I don't know if we gain any professionalism from the Sands jobs. I hope we do, but don't think so. She said if you want... A robbery, okay. A parking valet just called in, reporting that a girl exiting an expensive car was approached by a man wearing a hood who threatened her and took her bag. Austin and Yancy, go help the poor lady. Well, she shouldn't be poor because she exited an expensive car. But hey, help the lady. Dun, 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 dun. A report on the robbery. We got him. Good. Thank you. Well done. Assault with an offensive weapon. An older prisoner, tired of eating the food served by the prison cafeteria, made his way into the kitchen carrying a chef, intent on having a word with the chef. He had a chef for the chef. A guard called the police as he was reluctant to enter the kitchen for fear of further provoking the prisoner. I thought guards would have to deal with anything in the prison, up until the point of SWAT having to be called. Up to the point of SWAT having to be called, I mean... Yeah. I played prison architect. You don't hire police officers until fucking SWAT. You know, you don't call the police until SWAT needs to be called. And that's only in case of riots and very bad stuff. Okay. The kitchen floor is decorated with broken plates and an overturned pan filled with muddy slush. An elderly prisoner is sitting on a stool, dipping his hand into the pot of slush and shoving it towards the cook's face, yelling, "You try to eat this shit!" Okay. Hey, we've got a couple of nice warm burgers here. You're lucky you got fed at all. Let's cook up something else. Only takes a minute. I would say that because that's the cool way of playing it, but I don't think we really have the burgers with us. I don't think we stopped making Mickey D's on the way, so that one. We caught a prisoner! I mean, sure. He was already in prison, so he was caught before. Lord. You know what, I'm cool with it. Fuck it. We have a report on a theft. I've got 3 new frames. Okay. Rafael Campos, museum guard, he says, I walk the museum every hour. The alarm is off. City Hall won't allocate the money to fix it. Okay, that... Right there you have a red alert. Red flags, okay? I didn't hear the glass breaking. It's a big museum. When I went down this way again, it was already morning. Early morning, okay. The window was broken and the canvas was cut from the frame. There was no trace of anyone around, just a brick lying on the floor. That's an easy way of breaking in. The parking lot camera. The parking lot was empty all night. In the morning a cyclist went past with a tube on his shoulder. Could be it. The guy slowly rolled into the parking lot. And then left the bike. Okay. So, okay. Then left the bike for a couple of minutes and went out of sight. Then he came back, got on the bike and left. So that could be just the guy that got it. That could be the bad guy. Okay. Bram van der Hof, art school student. I suffer from insomnia and often go cycling around the city late at night. I took a tube and some other equipment so I wouldn't have to go back home before my morning classes at the art school. I stopped at the museum to go pee. I admit it. I like to mark the corner of the building. I imagine one day my work will be hanging inside. So he should be arrested for peeing in public places. Oh, that's small letters. Jeremiah Stevens, teacher at the art school. In his lectures at the works of the Dutch masters, Bram van der Hof awfully sharply criticized the works of de Vroom. He dismissed the legendary artist as overpriced mediocrity and was very amused when an unknown de Vroom painting was discovered in the city dump. He said it was already in its proper place. Fuck you, Bram. He was less amused when he learned that the de Vroom's painting would be hung in the museum. I wouldn't be surprised if it was Bram who broke into the museum and stole the painting to burn it or cut it into pieces. The museum window, the glass is almost completely broken out. A grown man could easily climb through the window and not cut himself. Most of the shards are lying on the pavement outside the window. So outside of the museum. Is it broken from the inside? Photo is from the outside into the inside. Okay, so it isn't thrown from the outside. Okay. We have here a man picking up a brick to break the window. Someone going around and doing his thing. So that will be there and that will be here. He's first going around his rounds. And then someone's picking up a brick, then X and X. And then he sees a hole in the window. Okay. So they've got to do some more work. And I then need some more music. Just for a little bit, because the day is almost over. Bum-ba-da-dum. Do we have anything to do now? Do we need to hire that guy? Is it just the end of the day? Yeah, okay. We needed to wait at 2 AM for the end of the day. Okay. Sans is very much ahead. Vargas did make a point. So maybe we need to take that point from him. This one is in the middle. Is that for Sans? Is it just there? I don't know. Let's continue. Okay, what's that? Oh, okay, so this is the guy, the nephew, younger brother, son of the duo that we hired. That hired us, gave us 3 more slots, that was it. This is his person that he wanted to hire. He is completely drained out of energy. He has a very low professionalism, and I wouldn't be very amazed if he is turning out to be an alcoholic or something. Citizen earnings have fallen 9% since New Year. Former City Hall employee admits official unemployment data far from reality. Yeah, it was 1%. Of course it's fake. Unemployment is in Freeburg as low as in history. Yeah, okay. No comment. I'm just a police chief and I have a job. For a couple of days still. Alright, let's start the day with Shift A. We have a thing. What's that? Is there new music? Snagate by Lumbernard is available. I want that, yes. Close it, I want to play it. That's a pretty cover. Nice. So I've got a little comment, just off topic, totally outside of games. Does anyone ever wear glasses and use headphones? Because it's terrible, it hurts. Right now, okay. My share from the Mafia. Your friends sent your share $5,852. I'm gonna take everything because I need it. Disorderly conduct. The elderly Emma Weston called in a complaint about her neighbors. Her house is shaken from loud sound of gnashing metal and the roar of turbines. Turbines? Accompanied by some strange beeping noises. Through the window, she also saw people moving around. Let's see, Trebor and Anderson. You have got a thing to do. This music is fine. Wow. Hostage situation with a fatal casualty. The asylum. Patients at the local asylum rebelled against the nurses during breakfast. 3 nurses have been wounded, while others remain locked in with the patients in the dining area. They have threatened to kill one of the nurses every hour until they are released. There's a reason you're in the asylum instead of a prison. Okay, Vendal, Göring and Chanel. Also SWAT and Paddywagon. We're just gonna go all out today. Don't even care how it goes and don't even care if we get any other calls. Report. Everything went okay? Well done. Can we hire any better guys? Nope. Okay, never mind. What's happening there? Do we have a bridge there? Do they go over the water? Okay. Reporters and onlookers have gathered around the building. The asylum patients are watching the crowd grow from the windows on the 3rd floor. Gain entrance through the back door, storm the front door, call in a negotiator. I don't want to go in. They are very bad. And people have already died. We did the good thing! Yes! Don't think I needed any of these two, but hey. Just to be sure. I think it is a boat that we're using here because... We're just swimming. Reckless endangerment in the city center. A frightened woman phoned in reporting that 2 men, dressed in armor, were running through the streets shouting, "Beware our stings!" Excuse me? They were chasing passersby and swinging their blades at them. Armor and blades, what the fuck? They have not done anyone harm, but their swords seem dangerous enough. Okay, I want Asano to gain a little more professionalism and Trebor and Anderson. Also, our song is over, so... That one. More trains. Trains are cool, yo. I like trains. Alrighty then.
This train don't carry no captains. This train.
The Sands need help in the countryside. An old friend is visiting Mr. Sand and they're planning on going horseback riding, but the owner of the country club just called. He wasn't making much sense, but it sounds like some punks are beating Mr. Sand's Fuck, no, you're not beating horses. You are not gonna be doing that. Also, we did a good thing here. Good. No one got harmed. He had a couple of dicks in his pocket? What's wrong with the music? Damn. Okay, don't fucking beat up horses. Horses are cool. Have you not seen BoJack Horseman? BoJack Horseman? Fuck. Horseman. Oh no, it's raining. Thunderstorms. Today was a quiet day. I mean, except for the thing at the asylum, today was a quiet day. Noise complained. Klim Yuriev reports that suspicious people are constantly going in and out of the apartment next door. They're carrying big bags, making a lot of noises, screaming, and his 3 sons can't concentrate on their homework. Mr. Yuriev urges. Someone's got to show these bandits who's boss. You're not boss, Mr. Yuriev. Fendog, Goering, Shano, and Asano. Also a paddy wagon just because. I mean, there could be a lot of guys we need to arrest because they're doing all kinds of drugs, carrying big bags in and out of the building. Yeah, probably drugs. It's a big storm today, wow. The Sens need some more help, the warehouse. A whole mob of Vargas people attacked a truck belonging to one of our companies. The truck is carrying some important cargo, the kind only Mr. Sand and his deputies know about. The driver tried to call us, but we lost the connection. He may already be dead. We've got to stop these assholes before they make off with the goods. I've got 3 guys to send you. You only need 3 guys. We've got a noise complaint report. The offender is caught. Unharmed. We found automatic weapon. We found an automatic weapon. I mean, can I use it when I bring it to the police station? I don't know. Maybe we can use it for SWAT? I'm gonna go just sell it because then we get the money, then I get the money. I need the money. We've got a report on a hit and run. Were those guys? I guess they were. Working today. Okay. Now we've got all the black cars going on. Okay, let's see. We need him to go around the corner. I think we'll do it like this. No? Okay. Let's see. This? No, okay. Let's see, dark colored cars come tearing around the corner. Hopped the curb and kept on going. Knocked the man over, didn't even slow down. He hopped the curb, no curbs in the scene. Knocked the man over, didn't slow down. Not long before the crash, get a couple of having a fight. Okay, I'm gonna do this later because I think we're still missing some frames. Okay, no, I wanna check this out. I'm gonna put up some music. That one. The new song, Snag It. I do want to check something out on the investigation because shit, I can't. Okay, but I do want to say it. There is a red cars in frames and there's a darker black cars in frames. There's just one witness talking about the car color and maybe he's just wrong. Let's end this day. Alright, Vargas did make some points today, that's bad, but we're still ahead. Thank you very much for watching, that will be it for this episode. I will see you in the next episode and then I hope we will be solving one of our investigations at least. Goodbye.